Hey guys, I'm Dan Smart. This is Smart Reselling, and today I'm going to be showing you a football shirt haul. So it's nothing but football shirts. If that's what you're into, fantastic. If you're not, you might find this a bit boring. You might find my videos boring anyway, but in particular, you might find this one. So I'm just going to start with the very top. Actually, I'm going to give you a bit of a backstory first. Basically, what happened was I wanted to get into some different niches. I love my football. I'm a big Liverpool fan. But I love football in general. I love watching all the matches and stuff, and from all different teams and sides. But it was something I wanted to get into, and I went on eBay and I started to bid on various job lots of football shirts. And then maybe like a day later or a couple of days later, I watched Les and Ken do a hangout where Ken did a segment where it was Snipe or Tripe, I believe it was called, and it was basically him saying whether or not certain job lots were worth sniping or worth basically junk, so leave them. And one of the hauls I was bidding on was actually shown in that video, which I thought was quite funny, and I thought, well, okay, so a kind of a niche that I want to get into is being shown in this chat now. I actually ended up losing that job lot. It went for way more than I wanted to pay, really. But I contacted someone who had like 3 massive job lots on eBay and said, look, how much for everything you've got? And she wanted like £500. So I said, look, I'm talking about everything you've got here. I want everything. Surely there's a deal we can have here. I said, and also I'll buy any future stock you have before you even put it on eBay. I'll just take it. And I think she dropped it by 50 quid, so I went down to 450 plus £30 postage. So I'm like, it's far too much for shirts. I mean, you'd kind of be aiming for between £10 and £15 a shirt, except for special ones that you can get a bit more for. Obviously, there's some with names on the back, etc. Sizes vary on price, of course, as well. You may have a great name on the back, but if it's a boy's size, then you can really only ask a tenner still. So, but she just wouldn't move, and I tried at like 300, and she went, it's too low. So I said, well, what are you thinking? And she said 450. So I'm like, work with me a bit here. In the end, that didn't pan out. I mean, at 450, there would have still been profit, but just nowhere near as much as I'd like. So I actually ended up on some of the ones that I was bidding on. I actually won one lot, and I won it for 36 quid. And the guy messaged me and said, I've got a whole bunch more here if you want them. So we ended up doing a deal for 150, which was all right. That wasn't too bad for what I got. There are a few charity shop shirts thrown in as well, which I'll tell you which ones they were. But yeah, so 150 quid I paid for basically all of these. They're pretty much all listed now. There's good money in them, but it may take a while as it's kind of off season now. So, right, I'm basically going to show you the first shirt. So, standard England shirt. I apologise, I have actually got all these listed, so I had all like the years and stuff of the kits, but I can't remember now. But basically, it's the one with the red cross on the corner. Yeah, so nice standard England shirt. I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible, really. Here we have a, unfortunately, fairly small size. Yeah, medium. Liverpool. It's the black and yellow, which is pretty cool. This one here is a Liverpool Adidas shirt. It's not a match shirt. It's just like more of a casual shirt, but it is Adidas. It's large, so I think that will go. I also have a mannequin now as well, like a male torso mannequin, which has really helped with the pictures. So this one's pretty cool. This is Arsenal, and it's the Arsenal goalkeeper shirt, and it's got Wojciech Szczesny's name on the back with his number. He may not be at Arsenal for very much longer, but it looks like he might be off to Roma or Napoli, I believe. So this one is pretty nice. This has already got a couple of watches. This is a Leeds United away shirt, quite a large size as well, which is nice. Oh, well, it's weird. It says medium, which I've listed it as a medium, but there's no way that's a medium. That's a large. But anyway, that's a pretty nice one. We have another Leeds United. It's a home shirt. That's the one that was sponsored by Macron. So that's pretty decent. This one, Manchester United. Once again, boys size. I think it's 12 to 13 years. They still sell. They just don't sell for as much. That's all. Manchester United, but it's got Angel Di Maria, number 7. He's obviously moved on now to Paris Saint-Germain. Next up, we have another Leeds United. However, this one is Luciano Becchio, number 10. Not sure if he still plays for Leeds. Oh, he doesn't. No, he doesn't play for Leeds. I just remembered because on my FIFA 17 that I'm getting into at the moment, I started a career with Leeds United, and he's not in the team, so he can't be there. Right, okay. This one is a nice shirt. It's a Real Madrid. This is away or third. I can't remember what that one is. But all these are authentic. I've kind of removed the ones that aren't. There was a handful that weren't legit. But you know, I was kind of expecting a few not to be, because they are worldly known to be highly faked items, football shirts. So. This one is a nice Inter Milan away shirt. Yeah, just really nice condition, really. It's quite nice to see the St George's Cross in the back of that one. Right, this one is a tailored by Umbro England top. Once again, more of a casual one, rather than anything else. This one, of course, me being a massive Liverpool fan, Everton. It does have some value selling it. Otherwise, I'd clean the dishes with it. But this has got Julian Lescott on the back, number 5. His shirt has sold before. I mean, he left Everton a long time ago. He left for Manchester City, and then he moved from Manchester City to, was it West Brom or Sunderland? I can't remember. Once he left Man City, I can't remember where he went. I think it was West Brom. But so yeah, so Julian Lescott, former England player, of course. I think I've got that for like 15 quid. So this one, oh actually, these ones here are actually a little bundle I'm going to do. Little sort of Everton boys shirts. One that's back when they were sponsored by 1-to-1 and Cajun. They're really small shirts though, so 2 for $10 or something. This one, another sort of, oh actually this one's quite an interesting one. Manchester United, DHL. They were sponsored by DHL for a very, very small period of time, because basically when the Glazers took over Manchester United, they bought out the DHL deal for 40 million quid because they just hated DHL on the shirt and they wanted their own sponsor, Aon, as it turned out to be, instead. So that's why I did that. I think it was Aon or Vodafone. No, I think it was Aon. And Aon obviously still sponsored them up to 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and then it was Chevrolet. So yeah, so DHL one, unfortunately I thought because it's rare it might have some good value, but it's not really. Still about 12-13 quid. This one's quite nice. Liverpool away, Fernando Torres, number 9. Love that guy playing for my team, but oh well. Fernando Torres shirt, small size, so that's about 10, unfortunately. What else we got here? We got another England shirt, England away. This is the one with like the kind of checked pattern on the shoulder. So that's quite a nice one. I think this is another. Yeah, this is basically exactly the same. I got 2 of these exactly the same size. This is fair enough. Manchester United Chevrolet shirt. Once again, small size. There's a lot of these small size ones. Right, we've got here This will be Aston Villa. Yeah, Aston Villa home shirt. This was a charity shop find, and this is England, number 9, Wayne Rooney. Obviously he's leaving Manchester United soon, so not that that's really going to make much difference to his England shirts, but got this one here. This is quite a nice, well, not nice, but it's always good to get to see some goalkeeper shirts. This is Aston Villa goalkeeper. Unfortunately, does have some peeling on some of the shirt, which I have shown and described in the listing. This one is another tailored by Umbro England top. Once again, not a match top, just a casual one. All of these, unless I state otherwise, tend to be around the 10 to 15 quid mark. This one was a great find. This was a charity shop find, same day as the Wayne Rooney one. This is a Borussia Dortmund former German champions shirt, but on the back Mario Götze, number 10. This is still quite brand new. This particular shirt still sells for about £44. I think I've got mine listed for about 29 because it is used. It's in great condition, but it is used. So yeah, I think I'm asking about 30 quid. I paid £3 for this and £3 for the Wayne Rooney England shirt as well. This was really nice. I can't remember how much I paid for this, so I do apologise. But this is a Barcelona 100-year anniversary shirt, 1899 to 1999 Nike. Just a really nice shirt. It's extra large as well. I'm pretty sure I paid a couple of quid or maybe even 3 quid for that on the same day as the Rooney and the Dortmund shirt. So we have here a Manchester United Aeon with Robin van Persie, number 20. I've got actually a couple of these. We'll go with this one next, which is another Everton one. Problem with this one, and these do sell if they're generic names, but this one had number 19, Schmel, something like that, and I don't think he's a real player. I think this is just one that a custom one that someone had made. If he is a real player, I've never heard of him, and even a Google search didn't come up with anything. So yeah, if they're more generic names, if it says like Dave 19 or Bob or whatever, then they still sell. But Schmale, how many Schmales can there be in the world who want number 19 and are fans of Everton? So that one's probably just going to be a bundle lot. Anything I can't sell, I'll bundle up and shove back on eBay. Next up, we have, this is quite a nice shirt, just purely because it's always like the big clubs that you tend to pick up. This is Stockport County, and I apologise to any Stockport County fans watching, thinking how dare he say we're not a big club. I know Stockport are a massive club. I know they're really well supported, and I know they've been around for years. But you know what I mean. It's usually the Manchester United, the Englands, the Chelsea shirts, etc. you tend to find. But so it was nice to see a Stockport County shirt. I think I've got them for like a tenner, if I remember rightly. This is quite nice. It is a Chelsea casual Samsung Mobile goalkeeper shirt, but it's like a training shirt. Sorry, not a goalkeeper. It's a training top. So yeah, quite nice. And this one here. Oh yeah, actually, there's a bit of story behind this one. And I've been trying to join the Wrexham Facebook group because I found this. This is a Wrexham shirt, but on the back it says Kenny Pem. Now instantly I thought, well, that's not a player's name. I know that's not a player's name. I googled it, and apparently this shirt was made for a little boy, Kenny Pemberton, and it was a charity. So basically proceeds went to either him or went to a foundation. So I don't know how this ended up in a bundle on eBay. Obviously someone eventually just gave it to charity, but I was trying to contact the the Facebook group. I may have to look into the forums and just basically see if there's something better I can do with this shirt, because it has got a bit of history. On Google there is a picture of the little boy Kenny Pemberton holding the shirt, and he's doing that. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, this isn't listed on eBay because frankly, if it could go somewhere better, if you know, even if it went back to Wrexham's ground and they put it somewhere or something, I'd give it to them because it's got a bit of history behind it. But yeah, so I don't know. I'll have to look into it more. If there are any Wrexham fans out there who know anything about this, or know maybe who I could contact, that would be fantastic. This one, really nice shirt, just purely because it does still have some good value. This is Paris Saint-Germain, small size unfortunately. I mean, you can see there it's not the greatest. But it is number 10, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who of course now plays for Manchester United. His Paris shirts still sell pretty well. So you know, the guy was a legend there. He tends to be a legend everywhere he goes. It does still have the French League One football badge on it as well, which is cool. This one's really nice. Love this one. Barcelona away shirt with, depending on who you ask, the greatest player in the world, Lionel Messi, number 10. And I say depending on who you ask because of course you have your Ronaldo fans as well, and he's an amazing player. I've got, you know, despite he's been playing for Man United, he's an amazing player. So, but Lionel Messi, yeah. This one, fantastic. Wait, no, it's the wrong shirt. Never mind. This is an okay shirt. It's not a fantastic shirt. England goalkeeper kit. Really nice. Says England on the back as well at the bottom. But although it's a goalkeeper jersey, you could quite happily wear this just by being an England fan as well. It has that casual look about it. So that's really quite nice. We have another Leeds United shirt here. It's an away shirt. And we got the name of Ross McCormack, number 44. McCormack doesn't play for him anymore. I believe he moved on, and then he went out on loan to somebody else. Can't quite remember who. That was it. I think he was sold to Fulham, and then Fulham loaned him to Nottingham Forest. I think that's right. Next up, we have Liverpool. Really nice shirt, that one. Adidas. No name or anything on the back, but just a really nice shirt, to be honest. What else we got? Getting to the end-ish. This one is a reproduction shirt made by a website called Score Draw. They do official reproductions. It's a Manchester City 2000 Wembley appearance shirt. I think I've got that for 20 quid because the website still sells it for like 25. It's really nice condition. Just a shame it's a repro and not, because it means repro basically means it doesn't have a like a Nike tick or an Umbro label on it because it's not made by them. But it is based on their shirts. So this is quite a nice one. This is Celtic, Scottish champions, and of course unbeaten Scottish champions. I know Scotland's a bloody easy league for Celtic to play in at times, but that's still good going to be unbeaten. So yeah, this is a nice Celtic shirt, really nice. This one's pretty cool. This is a Galatasaray away kit. And it's got the name Arda, which stands for Arda Turan, number 66, who of course now plays for Barcelona. Probably not for long, to be honest, but yeah, so he now plays there. And now we have really nice Italian national kit. That's got the blue of Italy. Yeah, really nice kit actually. I love the design on it. The badge is just such a well made badge. It did focus. There you go. Such a well made badge. But so yeah, so that's that one. That's Puma, I think. Is that Puma? Yeah, Puma. This one's quite nice. This is a Chester FC shirt, MBNA, and that's when they were sponsored. Well, when Sky Wheels started to sponsor the back of their shirts. This one is a very nice one. Football fans of any generation has to love watching Brazil play. They're not quite like they used to be, but they're still a heck of a team. So yeah, Brazil, really nice home jersey. Next up, we have an Everton away shirt. We have another Robin van Persie shirt. We have, oh yeah, this will be a Liverpool one. Liverpool black and yellow jersey. We have another Aston Villa. This is the Dafabet version. We have an England, and this is a 150-year special shirt. Quite a small size, unfortunately. Here we have a Spurs. This was a charity shop find. This would have probably been £2 or £3. That's pretty cool. Spurs, of course, who had a fantastic season in terms of placing, not in terms of trophies, but it won't be long before they're winning something, I'm sure of it. Another Everton shirt. Quite a lot of Everton shirts, unfortunately. We have an England home shirt. That's obviously, once again, I can't remember the year, but it's when we had the red stripe through the badge. This one is actually an England rugby shirt, and I'm going to bundle this with a rugby teddy bear plush that I've got, and that's already on eBay. Actually, I will bundle. I have bundled. So that's, I think, £20 for this and the plush, which is pretty decent. I'll save those ones till last. We've got this one next, which is, this should be Man United, yeah, a Manchester United shirt, away shirt. This one is an Aston Villa 32 red sponsored one, which is cool. Small size again, but what can you do? This is a nice England top. Once again, the ones where we had the crosses on the arms. England away, really nice shirt. Coming up to the last two after this one now. So this will be another Villa. Yeah, Aston Villa, another Genteng. This is Macron sponsored. Right, okay, so now we've got the last two. This one is an American football NFL shirt. Picked it up in a charity shop for £3. Couldn't leave it behind. This is a number 22 Chicago Bears. And I believe it's, I can't remember his name, Matt Fort or something. I can't remember his name. I'll put it in the listing. But Fort 22. This is brand new with tags. And I've currently got this listed for £35, and it's already got 2 watches, and that's just in a couple of days. There are a lot of other people selling these on eBay for around the 40-45 mark. I thought if I can get £35 for this, I'll be happy. So that's that one. And lastly, probably my favourite, purely because for any football purist, well, football fan of my generation, there was a Ronaldo before Cristiano. Number 9, Ronaldo, Brazil. Love this shirt. It's absolutely fantastic shirt. I've currently got this listed for £45. That's keeping in line with other shirts from this same year. This is an away shirt of Ronaldinho and Roberto Carlos and Kaká, players like of that caliber. Ronaldo, I'm the only one with a Ronaldo shirt, so I figured let's just match those top guys and try and get as good money as I can for that. So actually, I've got one more to show you. The guy who I bought all of these shirts from basically he knew that I kind of knew about football and I knew the history of football really. So he sent me a shirt. This isn't actually mine to sell. He just wants me to actually try and authenticate it and try and work out who or what names are on it. I have an option to buy this, but obviously it all depends on if the names are good. This is a Nottingham Forest extra large shirt, and as you can see, it's signed by so many players. I'm going to have to try and maybe put this into a Nottingham Forest Facebook group. He's basically asked me, look, if you can authenticate it and then basically send it back to me. He's been very trusting, considering I've only known him less than a week, or 2 weeks really. So he's basically he's put it in my hands to try and work out who it is, if there's any value in it. If there is, I can still make him an offer and buy it from him, or I can just send it back to him and say good luck to you, mate. You know, so we'll see how that one goes. So anyway, thank you for watching. It's been quite a long video, I know. Hopefully you football fans would have seen something you liked. By the way, if you have seen something you like and you think I'd really like that, just shoot me a message. You can find me on Facebook, UK reselling groups, of course, if you're a reseller. If you're not a reseller, just hit me up on YouTube, send me a message and say, look, you know, I'm interested in such and such a shirt, and I'll be more than happy to sell directly to people. So yeah, thank you for watching, and enjoy the rest of your week. Cheers.